overwhelmed by the wondrous light of the hero's mighty arm wielded the dazzling sword, avenging Laslan with the blood of the evil one. Oh, don't despair, Laslan. Your glory days will return, will be remembered through all our songs. Remembered through our songs. The boy who thought that he'd lost everything started singing the song of the stars again. The nightmares will pass, will come. The hero will heed the call for a new venture.
Take a gander before you head off on your adventure. I'm sure you'll find something you need.
adventurer! You're still here! Oh, I got curious about something while reading the book you lent me. So I came to ask you about it, and would appreciate your help if you don't mind. There's something at the end of the book that Clay wrote down after the Battle of Belforet. It caught my attention. I was wondering if you knew anything about it. Clay's notes read, investigated and confirmed that Yonhawk's troops were not present at the Battle of Belforet. Confirmed so far that he was operating under orders separate from those of Khazar. Beyond this, no further details can be confirmed at this time. Do you know who Yonhawk is in all of this? And what can you tell me about these separate orders he was said to be following? Everyone knows the story of the Belforet siege war. Wouldn't it be better to add something new to it? Like this? To make it a better play? Oh, I see. Yonhawk, the eldest son, handed Bacant Manor over to the Archeum, and Limuni, who had stood by the family and defended it, was... Oh, that is truly tragic. Oh, no! You've already done more than enough for me. You found the book I needed and took the time to tell me the story behind it. What you've shared with me is more than enough to help me prepare the play. But if you say so... okay, then please... You really don't have to do all this for me. Please don't push yourself too hard.
You're back. Is there something else you need? Yonhawk. I can't believe I'm hearing that hateful name again. Yes, I've looked into his orders for the Resistance. I didn't find much, but... After our initial success in capturing Belforet Castle, we realized that we did not see any of Yonhawk's forces in that battle. Given his character and heritage, I worried that he might be looking for Lazarus's Guardian's pledge again. It was certain that the Archeum would eventually come back for Belforet Castle, and if they were to use the great Lazarus's Guardian's pledge, we would be in serious trouble. Really? So they didn't secure it back then either? I'm glad it's in your possession now. That truly is a relief. Anyway, at that time the Resistance sent troops to secure the journal that Yonhawk had kept. We believed that by securing that journal, we might be able to learn more about the Archeum Legion. That was our hope. But despite our efforts, we couldn't get past the sealed doors of Bacant Manor, and as a result, our entire plan was foiled. You want to go and retrieve the journal yourself? Even now, it would help immensely if we could acquire it. After all, the battle against the Archeum Legion is still ongoing. Still, no matter how talented you are, you won't be able to get past the sealed doors of Bacant Manor. Is that so? It would certainly be a great help if you could find it. But there's no need to push yourself too hard. Bacant Manor is already filled with the contaminated, and if anything were to happen to you, it would be a great loss to the Resistance. Don't push yourself too hard.
If you want to use the breeze line, please take the lift. If you're in the resistance, it's free.
It's been too long, adventurer. Of course. Even the villagers themselves are in celebration. Is there anything I can assist you with? Were you ever to return with a request, I swore that I would help you, whatever the circumstances we might find ourselves facing, no matter how dire. Even as I look back now, I can only shudder in horror at the curse I suffered from. Not to mention the difficult path I undertook to break it, in which I had to accept my past. And there must be some reason why I have finally been freed from that terrible curse. What's more, the very one who lifted it now stands in need of my help. How could I possibly refuse such a request? So then, what shall it be? Non-Hark Berkant and his journal. Then it seems there is only one course left for us. We must enter Berkant Manor. Then I have an inkling of where it could be. Let us take some time to ready ourselves and meet in front of the Berkant estate. Let us go this way. Have a look here. Allow me.
These pesky worms.
Let us have a look here as well. Is it this way? I have found it! This must be the one. Well done. Let us make our way back. That was a close call indeed. No. In the end, I am still of House Berkant. Though I was bound by a curse and trapped in the body of a child, Yonhark, Lumini, they are all family. By the poor judgment of my family, this land fell into the hands of the Archeum. That burden does not lie with them alone. It is mine to bear as well. I am glad I could do at least this much for you and the Resistance. Now go, and take the journal with you. You flatter me. Should fate allow, let us share a cup of tea another day. The journal is yours to keep. If it serves the Resistance, that is enough.
Oh, you've returned. I'm glad to see you in one piece. Did you find the journal? Truly? I was told none could even set foot inside. This is astonishing. You are indeed remarkable. So there was such a dreadful curse at work. A desire to atone even a little for House Berkant's sins. I believe I can understand that feeling to some extent. Well then, since we are in your debt, let us hope the journal holds something of value. Put it here. Let us see. An oath artifact? You mean to say they intended to turn Lazarus into one? But how could they, when he had already become a Guardian's pledge? You're unfamiliar, I see. You understand a Guardian's pledge, yes? A Guardian's pledge is formed by a solemn pledge, made with unyielding resolve before death, binding the subject's will within it. An oath artifact is created when its subject swears an oath, allowing their essence to inhabit an object. Now, one might think a Guardian's pledge and an oath artifact are much the same, yet there lies a profound difference between the two. You have used a Guardian's pledge yourself. As you know, when invoked, the subject of the pledge descends upon its host, but only for a fleeting moment, bound by strict limits. An oath artifact, on the other hand, is said to involve an object the subject once wielded in life. Should such an artifact form a pact with one whose desires align with its own, it may manifest once more in its living form, independent of the contractor, no less. Yes, but the oath ritual demands a most extraordinary requirement. One must obtain the Eye of Setumver, a monstrous beast said to possess 9 eyes, and investigations indicate that only 8 oath artifacts have ever been confirmed. Yes, if they truly sought to turn Lazarus into an oath artifact, then it would seem they possess the final remaining Eye of Setumver. But how they intended to turn... And given their attempt to persuade Tuarim, it would appear that Tuarim, chieftain of the Arkidu Orcs, held the Eye of Setumver. We have already suffered tremendous losses, merely from the enemy placing Khazar and Solar Tumen at the forefront. Perhaps we should consider it a blessing that Lazarus never became an oath artifact. This information is of great significance. May I keep this journal for a time? I wish to examine it further. Very well. Please, convey my thanks.
My lord! The girl has disappeared.
What is the meaning of this? Quick, show me the way.
Well, the thing is, the girl asked if she could paint just one more drawing. I felt a bit sorry for her. And after all, she'd already painted something so lovely for the festival. I came straight to inform you both right after.
No. How could this happen?
I didn't think much of it at the time, but it seems that the anti-magic solution was effective. Can't believe I put myself in danger moving that painting. What should we do? Yes, it's still right there.
This is Revel Lupius. He will be the one to watch over you.
What is your name, my darling? From now on, I will call you Calanthea, the violet star in the sky.
Reville, if it's for you...
Now, all that remains is the will of Calanthea.
My precious darling Calanthea. Form a pact with me. It is your only path forward with me. That is the only way.
The skies above never harbored a single star with your name, Calanthea.
Adventurer? Yes, it is you, Adventurer! Yes, I'm fine. I was startled when I could suddenly see, but... Yes, it happened the moment I entered this place. Thanks to that, I was able to see your face. I don't know the details either, but you saw it too, adventurer, right? I knew you saw it. This must be where Calanthea performed the oath ritual. Though, it seems the ritual failed. After the failure, this place appears to have been repurposed, using Calanthea's astral force to produce nothing but shadow orcs. But now, for some reason, I can no longer sense her power at all. And... yes, you feel it too, don't you, adventurer? I'd like to learn more about this place, but we should leave before it collapses any further. It's alright if I never see you again. No matter what, this isn't a place where I belong. Well, I'm glad I was able to see you, adventurer.
You've both returned safely. What a relief. I have lived long enough to witness countless events, and yet it was only when I saw you being drawn into the painting itself that I truly understood the power it held. Revel. He was the one who forced Calanthea to undergo the oath ritual. Yet the ritual ultimately failed. And, as a result, Calanthea became fused with that place itself, the Tower of Greed. And if the Salavian Order is involved as well, then it is possible they proceeded with the oath ritual knowing full well it would fail. Considering that the outcome was the creation of the Shadow Orcs now led by Tuarin, it all begins to make sense. Yet, for reasons unknown, Calanthea herself no longer resides within the tower. Only a portion of her star fragment's power remains, barely sustaining it. And as Ashian once said, that too will crumble in time. This information must be delivered to Da Vinci at once without delay. And beyond that, we must begin a full investigation into the Tower of Greed. After all, we now have a means of approaching that place. Da Vinci is currently engaged in a major operation against the Archaeum and cannot be reached directly. A message sent by parrot mail should still reach him. Write a letter at my office. The Tower of Greed.
Adventurer, are you finished speaking? I never imagined my painting would be connected to a space that truly exists. Yes, the moment I finally escaped, my sight vanished completely. Still, I'm grateful that I was able to see you, adventurer. You look remarkably similar to how I always imagined you would. Oh, please, don't say that. Well, I'd be lying if I said I felt no regret. But if we had stayed in that place any longer, who knows what might have happened to either of us? From what I heard, it seems you may have to return there again. When you do, be careful not to be consumed by greed. In that space, the more you desire, the deeper the greed will take hold of you, until one becomes trapped within the painting forever. Let go of desire. Empty your heart. That is all I can say. Strange advice. Wouldn't you agree? Yes, adventurer. Please don't push yourself too hard, and make sure you come back safely. I don't want my paintings to hurt you in any way. Take care. Please.
Greetings, adventurer. My name is Nikolai, and I am a scholar conducting research in Stoneguard. I've been eager to speak with you about the moment recorder that has been the talk of the Historical Society lately. I also have a favor to ask. If you happen to have the time, please visit Vienta Village. From a humble and earnest scholar.
Toy-ho, friend! You won't see this merchandise anywhere else.
Strong guilds need big benefits.
The schema should be fine, right? Oh, hello there. You must be the adventurer, right? Oh, it's an honor. You really came. Meeting someone so well-known makes me somewhat nervous. I'm Nikolai, a scholar. Please, just call me Nico. How kind of you. Thank you for coming all this way. I heard you recently helped with recording some meaningful historical evidence, and that's something truly valuable. As it happens, I've been researching ways to make that very moment recorder even more useful, if you can believe such a thing is possible. Would you mind using the one I've installed at the designated site, and then bringing back the record sheet afterward? Thank you so much. If there are any monsters or bandits around, you'll need to set it up yourself. Deal with them swiftly, and then use the moment recorder. I can't wait to see the results. I'm so anxious to find out if the new model of the moment recorder actually works.
Do you need anything?
I think there are some accessories that you're missing.
Vientaport was the first harbor established by humans who ventured into Stonegard. The land of Stonegard is surrounded by towering mountains to the west and deep forests ruled by lichens to the north. Thus, their ancestors reached the once fertile lands of Stonegard by sea and named the port Vienta after the gentle wind that guided them to the vast grasslands.
All accessories are important.
You there! Your armor looks rather worn.
The settlers of Vienta gained fertile soil, but soon faced relentless attacks from the monsters roaming the plains. To defend the village, they built a tall tower on a nearby hill to protect themselves. Each day, people climbed the tower to watch for danger and shout warnings to others. Later, Vienta village entered into a trade pact with the Vela, who gifted them a massive bell to serve as a new warning signal. Annoying creatures. Piercing thoughts! Binding thoughts! Straight off! Piercing thoughts! Binding thoughts! What? It bounced right off!
Did you know that the atmosphere of your home can transform your life?
Come here if you want to make your skills stronger.
Someone please help me! I'm alive, and it's all thanks to you. Please accept this in return.